Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream here on the twitch.tv / the Xisuma playing Factorio, and I've got a lot to show you in this stream because I've played on the world called Fulgura and I've built myself rocket silos and I have returned home. Unlike Char, Zoomy, Billman68, Lily Rose, Cuba, Everstaru, welcome to the stream. I was planning on playing Satisfactory today. Turns out we're not doing that today, so I thought, well, let's do some Factorio. I was actually just playing before I was going to stream anyway. This base is a total disaster, really, but it's kind of funny. And you know, the biters are spreading, okay, and they're attacking the base, and I realized I can do everything through remote view, so I started setting up more roboports. They could pull all the lasers, go build defenses, yada yada yada. Now I'm thinking what I need to do is invest in, look at this, I should have put a connection across this way, but anyway, I need to invest in a rail network that visits all of my border choke points, and I'm going to create roboports, set them up with a train that will replenish what they need over here. So we can have robots help repair the walls, stuff like that. So there's a choke point there. Pretty wide choke point here. It'd be kind of great to blitz through this area and come down to the bottom. Not really looking forward to that. Quite a big one on this side. One over there, one over here. So a fair bit of work to do, and that means we're starting to expand a rail network. It's kind of annoying that I can't get rid of this stuff yet, but maybe where we're going today will unlock that. We're also in the process of unlocking mech armor. So, I just got enough potions. Where are we going? Down here, just in time, which is pretty cool. This looks like it could be going to get a bit faster. Okay, so, how do I want to do this? I don't want to set it to 40. I want to put like 5 more of each on here. I can queue that, but when I put them there, yeah, no, don't want that. Get rid of it. How do I change the amount? I only want to put 1 more on there. Let's just go visit it. While I'm off then. Welcome to the peeps in the chat. Tuning in, welcome everyone to the stream. We're just gonna chill out and play a little Factorio this evening. Yeah, any questions, any suggestions, put them in the chat. Let's go have a look. So, the way the sushi belt is numbered is off of the contents of that chest. What I really want to do is have like a control signal type thing, like run this through something else, but anyway, it's that for now. Also, I don't have any of them. Can I... Hadn't really thought about that, had I? I think they're made somewhere over here. This old area, I just left it there because we used to do science there. Sometimes you do some research where that can be useful. But now I think we're moving on to the parts where it won't be used as much. Where did I put my early game rail? Is it up here? This is what I want. Thank you. In remote view, you should be able to take it directly from their menu and put one in there. Yeah, well, it put a stack in there instead of one. Okay. So, like, if I go ahead and put 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say. Now it's every potion type, there's going to be 4 more on the belt in total. I can also reduce that if ever I think it's too much and this thing starts to squeeze up. But it looks pretty good. You can see 1 or 2 of them here struggling to put them in. But I think that's it. I think we've sort of pushed it to its limit. And that should mean a little more research going on, but it's not quite happening, is it? We also doubled up the inputs here. If I moved some of these about, I wonder if we could triple it up. And would that even make a difference? It might do. We might be able to just pinch 1 or 2 more. Huh. It's all slowed down again. What's going on here? What am I not getting? Those ones are missing? Are they just not coming around on the belt quick enough? You'd think the one at the top here would have loads, right? They go around so quick it's hard to tell. Maybe they're not that spaced out. Maybe this is one of the downsides of the sushi belt system. Or have we actually capped out the space now? I shouldn't have messed with this, should I? Let's change it to 22. Maybe I just made it worse. Oh, fascinating. Yeah, it's really weird that that's all like slowed down. This is not part of the plan. I noticed this in Factorio. You just start like going around and messing with stuff, and then you get nothing done. Now, we're getting no more potion. Oh no! Look at that. It's such a simple thing. It's just that there wasn't any more of those coming through. Considering that there might be a need for 20 or so more potions on there, I'm going to do that. Well, okay. Did you see that? Like, these two potions get delivered from space. We're going to talk about that. I'll have a mild investigation into why we are having a lack of blue potions coming through. I should have looked at chat sooner. Dara Deck says missing blue ones, right? There you go. Just observations, isn't it? Got to be observant as to what's going on here. Where are blue ones made? Over here. Okay. Wow, there's like nothing coming in. That's interesting. What's supposed to be coming in? Red circuits. Red circuits come from... Oh, is it like a petroleum thing? Okay, let's... Where are these red circuits at? I can't remember. Well, look at the empty belt, basically. Here we go. Did I walk right past it? I did. It was literally directly below. What's not coming in here is plastic, right? Why don't know plastic? Let's investigate. There's no plastic because there's no petroleum. Petroleum has probably been all scooped up by the rocket fuel. I mean, this doesn't look right to me. Heavy oil? Oh, heavy oil is full. Right. Now the factory will kick back into gear. That's why it all slowed down. I'm glad we sorted that because we're going to be leaving the planet and I want the research to continue. We are about an hour away, probably less than that, probably 50 minutes away from that thing. And then crafting it is going to be interesting because I have to get the contents of that onto a spaceship that travels back and forth between this channel, this planet, which we might be able to do. So if we click over here, you can see that we've got multiple space platforms. Floating above here is an unused one. We're going to take advantage of that today. We also have this, okay? Is the oil choked out, says Kitten. Once again, I should have just looked at chat, right? By the way, Sir Sammy, thank you so much for 6 months. Appreciate it, my dude. Thank you for supporting me here on Twitch. A mug and a hot cocoa. Wait, a mug of hot cocoa and an Xisuma stream, a great way to spend a rainy day. Oh, sounds lovely. I've drunk all my liquids for today. No hot chocolate for me. Let's see. So this is just a platform that pulls in asteroids. We've got this amazing little filter system that I saw on a Factorio video. I love this design. It's so good because it filters in the type that you want to process. Wait a minute. That's not the same. Huh. How long's it been like that for? I swear. This game is just always going to distract you. Right. What about on this side then? That one's good. That one's good. Oh, another one here. This might be why I've had low ice on occasion. Nah. Yeah, actually, that would affect the amount of ice that I get on one of my other platforms because I've reused this design. Wow. Wow. That's a big deal. Okay, I'm glad that's fixed because I reused that system. Also, I used Sushi Belt in the middle. Probably haven't done this in the best way you could, so if we're going to build something new today, I kind of want to do this smarter. I set the numbers individually on these. That's probably not the way to do it. Anyway, the purpose of this one is to create science and send it back down. So it just orbits the planet, which means asteroids come in, the asteroid collectors do their business. Down the bottom here, I haven't got any because there's normally like thrusters and stuff on the bottom of your platform. But when it's just stationary, it doesn't need anything like that. So this thing has like no jobs. All it does is send white science back down to Earth. And that's all been set up rather conspicuously. Like, I've got this stuff working, but I don't fully understand why. So down here at the science stuff, this thing has like a massive stockpile, and I think it's here. I think this defines how much can actually sit without requesting more, which is curious. I think I've just realized something about this one. It's still got some potions. Now, I want this one to bring back some other stuff. Interesting. What did I say about distractions? Okay, let's go have a look. So, what I've just realized is, put that there, do that. There isn't one that feeds those potions into here. That should probably have a filter on, I think. Oh, just in time. Or not. Okay. Aha! This means that that's now requesting from up above. When I say I don't understand this, I'm not quite sure what's going on. It's because I'm sort of flim-flamming my way to it. So this one is now going to send these potions, which I've got from the other planet, back down to the Earth. And as you can see, this platform is way more advanced. It's also built off the one I previously showed you. So look at this. This is why I've had issues with a low amount of ice, because it's been incorrectly filtered, and these filters will chuck them off the platform into the void when they overflow, which is actually a good thing. Okay, so you want these things to collect all three types of asteroids. You don't want to... there you go, look, potions are going back down to Earth. And this thing might now start traveling somewhere. When that reaches 0, it's going to start traveling, which is cool, because we're going to see that. Anyway, it's going to collect all three types of asteroid. This is going to filter them out, create a buffer for processing, and when the buffer is full, it's going to chuck the rest off the side into the void. It's just such a good way to do this. And I just want to double check. It's probably going to be this corner again, right? Look at this. We should change the filter first, really. So, I've always had, like, a low ice issue, and now I know why. And we're traveling. Okay, this is crazy. This is crazy. Check this out. This thing's been destroyed a couple of times and then rebuilt because I didn't have enough of these guns at the front. And I think we're pushing it. Like, at the end of our journey, it's likely that, you know, they'll be very close and we'll be low on ammo. Like, ammunition will probably run out. So when we build the next one, I want to create some buffers for ammo. And do this a little more intelligently. But anyway, what this one does is it goes between Fulgora and Navus, our main planet, and it does that based on these circuit conditions. So it's going to go wait at Fulgora for 4,999 potions, simply because here it requests 5,000. I think I should have just set it to 5,000 and equals, right? Funny that. Yeah, so when we get exactly 5,000 up here, because this thing's going to request it automatically from down below, we'll get that. Right, we've now stopped at Fulgora. So if we go down to Fulgora, right, if you watch the last stream, if you're... Oh, look at those potions. So good. This is like at the end of my playthrough for now on this island. There's so much to talk about. What I really want to do right now, though, is... Oh, this is going to be tricky because the inventory on this place is a bit naff. And something that I really want to use is in one of these chests. No, do not get rid of that. That is the amazeballs. How do I undo? No. Okay. Oh my god. Let's save the blueprint. Let's see what happens. Where did it go? I need to use that. I want to copy that to my inventory. Do I have to... I'm going to build one again. I'm going to build one again. I need to use that over there. Input and output. Okay, passive provider, request a chest, and a cable. What we're going to do is we're going to set this to be parameterized. I think we do that when we're in read ingredients. We do the parameterization when we're in the blueprint mode. Okay, so on the circuit network, we can read the ingredients. We can set requests down here. That's all we have to do. So now it's going to read the ingredients and set the request there. Very good. Make a blueprint. Do this. Okay, then we parameterize, which is this button. But it's got nothing to parameterize. Let's set like that. Alt B. Parameterize. Yeah. How does this work again? Like that. I think that's it. Then I change the icon so I remember what it is. I forgot what I called this as well. Quick mole. I don't know. It'll make sense in a minute. Let's create that blueprint. Now, when I go over to this planet, I can use it over here. Great. All right. What did I want to do? Because this game endlessly distracts you, remember? I wanted to create requester chests because I know that I'm out of them. So that means I need to create steel chests. Now that I've got steel in the system, we need to create requester chests. That should do me for the time being. Okay, so... always struggle with that. Back to Fulgura. Now, the bots... Oh, do you know what? There's something else that's missing. The bots should be building that. They should be building that. Why are they not building it? These are all passive providers. I should have left them with a bunch of these things. There are inserters. I don't know why they're not building that. They should build that. There should be no issue with that. I do not understand why no one's built it yet. It might be because I had the only constructor bots in the area and I didn't realise... yeah, I had the constructor bots. Wait, that means they would be in this chest. They'll be somewhere here, right? There they are. Okay, so I got to get those into the network. Which means I need a requester chest. Oh my god. Lord, please save me. Does this island have... One of my other islands might have these bots. Okay, this one does. So, over in this network, they're here. How do I get them across the other network? Well, I'd need to build a connection. There's almost a connection between the two. But I can't build on that space. Oh my god, this is annoying. You should be able to put them in a random row port directly. Let's give it a try. Oh, because they're in a passive provider chest. So no. Oh. Okay, right click to undo that. Interesting. There's a conflict here because when I right click, it brings that screen up. So what are we saying? We're using the side of the inventory here to create the request. Aha. That means 25 of them go out from here. Right. It's a passive provider. Ugh. It don't look like they're going to do it. It don't look like they're going to do it. Why not? Passive provider chest, 25 robots. They should find that. They should put them in the roboport. Only construction bots can put them in the roboport, is what we're saying. They will probably all occupied. Where's my logistics? There's some free. There's some free. So I could possibly use a pre-existing one. No, I have to get... There's no way I'm going to do this because I need construction of, like, liquids. Oh, this is so annoying. This is so annoying. It's, like, right here. How do I get it over there? Actually, no. I might be able to construct a bot. But then only a bot can put it into the network. So That sounds really weird, because a logistic bot can interact with that, but it can't drop it off at a roboport. Then I can't do something like build this near, because I can't build. The only way you see me doing it is going to the planet. That's super annoying. I wanted to get some stuff off this planet. I didn't really want to take a trip here. Again, I guess it won't take too long. Like, if we go look at this. How's its liquids doing? Like, its liquids are fine. They seem to refill pretty quick. So, I can send this up. I can take a trip there, which is totally not what I was trying to do. I could just use this to go to the other planet as well, but... It seems kind of sad, because I set it up to do this thing, right? Let's bring it back to Navis. Okay. I guess we're going there next. While we wait for it to come back, which won't be very long, I could work on the platform a little bit. Rebuild me. Oh yeah, I got this like dead platform here. Actually, this might be the one to use because basically all of that stuff will go into there, right? I've also got loads of science that I want to get rid of. I'm not sure. I think they'll go back down to Earth. Wow, they just disappear super quick. That's easy to deal with. All right, now we also want to auto request missing construction materials here. Then we're going to go look at this platform. No, wrong one. This one. Oh, I sent this thing back way too quick because it's ran out of ammo. Oh my god. That's rough. I think they instantly got rebuilt. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. But we're just back now. I think we just scraped by there. Also, what was this for? Yeah, it was those two turrets. We saw them just get destroyed. What am I going to build? I'm going to build one that goes to another planet. So I might as well take this. This is basically our design. I did want to like rebuild this a bit, make it a bit better. Maybe we can do that. But once you've got something that works, it's kind of like, yeah. Do I need to? So we're going to use this one, right? And now everything will be requested. That's a big asteroid floating in. So because everything is going to be requested, if we come back down here, what we should see is some robots flying around to bring stuff. Automatically request from space platforms, so it should start delivering stuff that's in orbit of the planet. Which means we should see bots flying to bring those things over here. We are making pretty much all of these things somewhere. Some of the space stuff is here. The platform, if we need more of it, is there. Always good to have that stuff in production. Okay, we know all about that. That can go away. Close that now. That'll be on... Yeah, Fulgura. Okay. So why now no activity here is kind of my next concern. Also, this thing should be paused. If it isn't already. Thank goodness. It's rebuilding its fuel supply. It's going to dump off those potions down below. We should see those going away. This is also going to make requests if it needs any for repairs. At the moment, though, it's... seems to be... How do I see everything in the network? Right, can you see how little ammunition we've got? The ammunition number is 200. And we're not reading the contents of the belt here. And I don't think... I think if I just connect that one to this one, it'll all be connected. I don't think that's a problem. So if I go ahead and add a weight condition for item count. Now, actually, I think that means in its cargo. I think we need circuit. Circuit condition. And we just say 200 of that, please. Apparently there's 119. It's also adding some that's here. So let's go send that down. We don't want any in here. It'd be nice. I feel like it'd be nice to have a way to not do that. Oh, this might not go. Huh. Yeah, interesting. I think what I want to do is just find a spot here that I can be free wide. which it doesn't look like there is. 1, 2, not quite. I mean, this might be temporary. I need to get it, like, those items out of there and destroyed, which means sort of sending them off the edge of the platform. So I could... I guess if I just put them on the main belt, that would be fine. So let's go... Temporary disable that. Don't know why I didn't think of that a second ago. Okay. Gonna put... not just... Oh, jeez. Too keen. Too keen. We got to remember to put those things back in after. That's the way. That's the way to do it. Okay. Now that number's going down, that's really good. What was the number? 200? 200. 200. So if we have... I think we want to say more than, right? So therefore we'll make it 190. So only when we have more than that are we ready to go again. Because we need all of that ammunition on the belt to keep our turrets up to speed. Okay, so that's how that works. Alright, that's done. We've made an improvement. We found an issue, we made an improvement. That's the way I'm looking at it. So now we got how much on the belt? 32. But nothing in here, that's important. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is set you... Let's rotate. Yeah, thought you might do that. I guess we just have to be quick. Because now it's going to start moving some of those out. But I actually want you to take the ones that are on there, put them back in. Okay. Let's go check up on the other one. Rebuild me. I don't know... Oh, we can't be having big ones flying in right now. So why are these requests not coming up? And why does it have the same setup as my other one? I've noticed this. Wait, it's because I copied the whole platform. So it copied... Yeah. Okay, I get it. These big ones, like, drifting in are a problem. We need ammunition, and we're not getting it. It might be because I haven't made tier 3 assemblers. I got some here. Alright. I don't need that many, do I? Let's send up... What does it want? Assemblers, 4 expansions, lots of solar panels, and belts. I'll give you a few more belts, because we want this thing to be automated. Now, the expansion stuff is over here. That is a landing pad. Space platform starter pack, and this is it, cargo landing pad. Those are in passive provider chests. I'm not understanding. Oh, does that have to go up one at a time? In which case, what did we say? Solar panels? And we brought solar panels over here. Solar panels. Fill the rest out of belts. Deliver cargo to... Let's double check it before we send it. Rebuild me? So, like... Oh my god, I just realised what's happened. It's at the other planet. It's at the other planet. That is ridiculous. I did not realise that. So, that is a total joke. How? Just how? Might as well send it up there then. Then after that, we'll go automatic. Okay, that's going. Oh, frustrating. Well, here's the thing, though. If I go down to Fulgura, this has all the stuff to repair it. Like, this should be helping that platform out. I as you can tell, this has been not as straightforward as I would have liked. We're gonna have to go to Fulgura for 2 reasons now. So, going to the other planet might have to hold off. All right, that arrived up there. It started doing some building. Other stuff is coming now. Here we go. Logistical requests are being fulfilled. Back down on Navus, we would see robots. My god, that took me too long to figure out. Cargo landing pad is not cargo bay. Right. And I've also got one of these up here. Space Platform Starter Pack. Huh. So where did we send that to in the end? Okay. This is like our new ship. And now I'm apparently building another ship here. So that'll get moved at a later date. We need to go up to here, right? We just need to do that already. Let's turn off all our request stuff. It's all off. Let's leave some things behind. This feels really like weird, this bit. Just everything goes into here. But it's fine, don't worry about it. Is this one going to be ready for another? It is. How do I say I want to go up? Rocket is not ready. Oh, because it's actually not. Oh, we probably missed all of them, knowing my luck. Here we go, here we go. I should be able to travel on this one, unless that one's about to go. 100%. Do I press enter to get in it or something? Oh, do you know what it is? I'm supposed to take this stuff off as well. You're not allowed to take ammunition. Alright, rockets are going up. I need to go up with them. So we're heading to that one, because we need to travel to Fulgura. My goodness me. Alright, chat, do you want to point out any other of my shortcomings? I should have been paying more attention. Draradex says that platform is at Fulgura. Yeah. Oh, I guess I didn't label it very well. This is just me. This is just who I am. I constantly striving to be smarter when I play games like this, but I just don't seem to see the problem, even if it's right in front of me. Alright, well, we're here now. Did we add that circuit condition? We did. And it looks like the circuit condition is met, so we can probably speculate that this stuff is good. I feel like I'd like to add extra turrets out there. Could probably almost sneak one over here. Yeah, why not? Oh, well, that didn't pick it up. Oh, do I have the inserter though? Oh, we've run out of that. We'll have to wait a second then. I could maybe reduce this thing one extra. Oops, didn't want to do that. One extra solar power panel. Satisfaction is really good. Okay, let's go ahead and remove that then and go there and there. So now we got a little more firepower up front, just a little bit more on either side. Yeah, maybe things could be slightly optimized, arranged differently, but I think that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and travel to Fulgura then. You know what? We'll pick up more building stuff when we get there. Right, I'm gonna switch to standing. I don't think we're gonna get to the other planet today. I got a feeling. Hey, can't be as bad as my partner. He was playing Factorio and he got the update. He started to set up and go to space and was all ready, and then nothing happened. He got confused. He never brought the DLC. He only updated. All right, did he not realize it was a DLC? Because sometimes it's just like that, right? You just, hey, didn't realize that was a DLC. That's on a different platform, isn't it? Right, well, we gotta go fix stuff, you know? We gotta go fix stuff. This looks very good though. Those few extra turrets we've added seems to have kept them at bay. How much? Let's have a look. 160. So we can see ammunition dipping on this trip. Wow. 130. It might suggest that we want to keep more on the belt, because it's getting pretty low. And the way that I do that is manually. I think we're gonna bump it up to like 250. The belt stuff is pretty tight though. I don't want to put a crazy amount more on it. 250. 250, I think we've arrived. 250. Okay. This is essentially like an automated process now, though. Hopefully I can just leave this thing running on its own. It goes back and forth and brings the potions. Yeah, look at that. Even though we're slowing down, some at the back have started to run out. So that little extra ammunition I think will do good. I don't know if there's anything to be said about, like, ammunition getting wasted because the turrets are close together and they're, like, shooting at the same thing. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but there you go. Right. This was temporary, by the way. So do that. And there's one more here. Yeah, and now that thing can make ice. Cool. Cool, we've arrived. Let's pause, though. Let's pause. I need to go down to the planet. How do you do that again? You click on the right here. Drop to planet. Took me ages to find this earlier. Oh, we're not actually there yet? We're very close. Are we drifting because we didn't have a lot of fuel or something? I think we're drifting. Is it 15,000? A nice round number? You thought you got to go to space in the update, but the DLC was the 4 extra planets. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, the whole space thing is the DLC. Wow, I've never seen this game take the adventure to space. There was a mod. In fact, I think the person who made the mod was on the team helping them make the game. Helping them make this game. Like the original space mod. But yeah, they've done that. They've added space. You were drifting because you paused the thrusters, I believe. Oh, yeah. And we weren't actually at our destination. Well, let me give you a bit of a tour before we go fix things. Alright. If you saw the last one we did, then good, because you're going to understand what's going on here a little bit more. If you didn't, it looks like a bit of chaos. But we started with the sushi belt concept, and I was really just having fun, embracing building everything in a squashed space. And as I got further along, I realized that, like, using substations is really smart. But I kind of embraced the madness of this idea and tried to squeeze as much as I could into everything. And at some point, I needed to start to, like, stockpile stuff, right? And now it just sits over here, not really doing much anymore. You know what? If this thing was set to... Oh, we don't have any low density structure. It could help with that, but... Like, why is there no low density? Is it because I'm still snagging all of it? Something's probably eating it. Anyway, I'll leave it like that. Maybe it can be slightly useful. It's absolutely mad to look at. The first trashing system I came up with, like... You know, all manually set numbers over here. Just absolute craziness. Kept having to, like, tweak and expand stuff, but I was having fun. All the accumulators are here to keep the whole area running. Still got all the scrap. Some of it still gets made. You can kind of see what it is. That was all done manually. By the end of it, though, I'd got roboports and stuff going, and I kind of realized that, you know, playing smart is a good idea, and using roboports is important. So, over here, you can see I tried a few things, like maybe making the science from the scrap, but this was kind of too slow. I didn't really feel like scaling it up much. So I kind of abandoned the idea, but I've left behind just stuff that I did because it's kind of interesting to come back and look at. So over here there was a big scrap patch which I have exhausted. I also for a while was delivering more scrap to here. But with this system, what I decided to do was to give everything a storage chest, right? As you can see, all hooked up to a logistic network so we can read the contents of that stuff. And I made a mistake, I think... What's going on here? I made a mistake using active provider chests. I'm not really sure what the use case for these are, but it didn't feel right here. So I started scrapping stuff that we had too much of, I think was the idea. Or things that we needed to turn into something else. It's all a bit foggy now. Then, as always, you know, you start needing stuff everywhere. And this place turned into a mall, as you can see. And I really embraced the mall once I found that blueprint thing. So I can come over here, you know, and I've set up all these assemblers. Which reminds me, I should probably, if I do this, they're all going to bring me stuff. And then when I go to the other islands, I'm going to pick up all of my stuff and didn't just have too much stuff, but whatever. Yeah, now we're restoring a little order. I'll be able to build and stuff again. And the main thing, I think, is that I ran out of those third-tier assemblers. I don't think there's actually... They're being constructed here. I constructed them somewhere. That's not the way I want to do that. We'll leave this alone. We'll leave this alone. But yeah. Pretty cool second base. Started to play around a little bit with the module stuff. This is a bit of madness. We'll talk about. We'll talk about quality modules. They crushed it with this update. You've been loving it so far, says Fluff Tapes. Yeah, I'm really enjoying myself, that's for sure. Having fun. What made you choose Fulgura first? I was between this and Volcanus. I think Volcanus... Oh, actually, I'm not sure I want to go next, but I chose this one just because I didn't really know. I just picked... I was just like, let's go to that one. I didn't know what was going to be here. So I played, you know... Kind of like playing Factorio for the first time again. I wasn't thinking about playing smart and using all robots and stuff. I might do that with the next place I go to, but I kind of liked how on this island I could sort of start small and play from it like it was the beginning of the game again. That was fun. Okay, assemblers. Like, where are my tier 3 assemblers? If I got any. Oh, do you know what they've done? They've gone and given me stuff out of this chest to meet my requests, to fulfill them. So we don't have tier 3 assemblers, right? Not a problem. Not a problem. This right here. This is cool. Okay, check it out. So tier 1 assembler. Also check the ingredients. All of those come out of the recycling factory, which we'll talk about in a second. Number 2. All of those things come out of the recycling factory and the thing it's next door to. Number 3. We need speed module level 1. Hey, a rocket's being launched. So we go there, check the recipe. Okay. Everything needed for that. Well. Oh, I've only got one of them. This is ironic. I also don't have requester chests. I have a problem now where I didn't get assemblers, did I? I thought I saw them in a chest over there. I don't have assemblers in here. I don't know how that is so. But I've managed to not have assemblers in here. So I think there might actually be a tier 3 construction one over there. I just didn't spot it. Because I had loads of tier 3 assemblers. I used to walk back across to get more. Your planetary dump chest could be a good active provider because it would bring you those items first when you turn on Planet Logistics Group. Yeah. I have to walk over to that area to get it though. Let's find out. When you're in the neighborhood, yeah, it's red, so there's none here. So if I ask for 50 of them, I'll get 50. 49? That'll do. Let's go. Let's go back. Volcanus is the most similar experience to Navus, in my opinion, while Galeba is a whole nother game. I think... Gleba, sorry. I think I'll go Gleba then. I think I'll go Gleba. And then maybe for the volcano one, I'll bring all my robots and stuff with me. Like when I'm a little more set up and established with everything that he's doing here. Alright, so we're making tier 1. We're making tier 2. We're making tier 3. You know. All of this stuff can now get made. I do, however, need more requester chests. How do we make them? Steel. Like, I can just grab some of the things from here as well. Make some steel chests. Requester is green and red. Okay, there's a lot to talk about over here. First, let's get that. Right, that gets built. Now we get more requesters automatically. All of this gets built. These things will happen automatically now. Look, here we go. Alright. We got a scrap train. Over here, we got a site with an insane amount of scrap. It was 28 million when I started. It's 25 now. It's going to last a while. My main concern, though, is that we continuously recycle over here. And I kind of wonder if, like, a lot of this stuff is just sort of being destroyed on loop. Because look at these green lights. When these fill up, okay, the green light turns on. And most of this stuff is full. Some stuff isn't. I've had some ideas about adding more crafting to this, but based on like doing calculations to say if these things are green, let's make some of this other stuff, because the only bottleneck is this, by the way, like that one thing. But yeah, it's like it's all sitting over here, and I'm not sure what to do with these resources. So I got to figure that out at some point and make that decision. But yeah. All right, so this was like the first thing that I built when I was over here. Get the train set up. Get this much better setup for trash. And then this setup down here is really cool. So you bring your trash in through the middle. And again, you use these to shimmy them off to the side each time. So you're filtering out that one. You're putting them into storage, and when storage is full, you put them back on the outside and you send them back into recycling. Now, this means from things like cogs, you get plates. But as you'll see, our plates are full, and then the plates get recycled and destroyed. So yeah, this is just creating an insane amount of stuff, which we can just pour into... I don't know. I feel like maybe making circuits is a good one to do over here. Also... that isn't working because... Oh, yeah, I haven't even noticed this yet. Right, so... Again. I'm kind of using this space just to build up a temporary mall. Inserter. Better inserter. Now I need to get 4 of my own inserters. I need to borrow them from somewhere, but they're going to get pinched. Wherever we go. There won't be one in a chest. There probably won't be any on that island because it's kind of... not being used anymore. Okay, here's the thing. If I hold these in my hands, do I get to decide? No! You took them away from me. Well, we need a bunch more. I think that's how it's going to work. I'm just going to nab these and then put them back again. Once I've got more. So we need to come back to that. It's funny because I didn't have this problem. The other island was a mall, and I should probably really rebuild the mall over here again, right? I mean, I certainly got the space for it. Like, I built a big grid. I actually took the time to create a blueprint. Don't know where that blueprint is now. This blueprint is, like, actually grid aligned. I learned how to do that, so helps me keep things super organized, which is cool. What's being researched right now? Mech armor. I need to send back items. Thanks for reminding me. It's one of the reasons we're here. We need to send back items. Now, creating mech armor costs 50 superconductors and 50 supercapacitors and 20 helium plate. Not bad. Okay. Superconductors, just 50. Like, why send back more? Well, there's probably other stuff that we want to get, isn't there? We'll do these for now. I've got to send them up to space as well. 50 of those. They should be on the logistics network. 200 of these. Maybe it's just that they're getting sent somewhere else at the moment. Okay. Yeah, they're being made. It'd be nice if there were a way for me to pause the science. Also, when this all slows down, you want to look at the reason. I think there's like a... Ooh, that's the bottleneck? I guess... I guess it's actually just the ore. It's just the ore because this is initially made with the ore. So my current bottleneck for everything I'm producing is the thing we have the least of coming through here, which is that ore. Alright, so it might be a while before we actually pick these up as well. Great. I guess if I want to stop the production over here, maybe it helps if I could let them build up by a stack. I could manually turn all of these things, right? Is there like just some really simple way that's got way too much stuff to just cut that off? These only request a couple at a time. So it might be if I cut off their supply to those, I could stop that whole thing from... That would be a really nice like circuit network thing to figure out, how you could create like a module that builds stuff. But by the way, like these things, I've tried to build them inside the grid so I could expand them later, but everything got throttled by the ore. So yeah, like, wouldn't it be nice if there was a way for me to just turn off a particular thing in one go. Now that should mean, unless we need that in between, like over here, which we probably do. No, actually we just need batteries. That should mean we're going to not produce any more science for now, which is good. What I will do though, I'm going to leave this disabled for now. Time to scale up and scrap recycling, says Railguard. Well, the thing that I need just comes out of scrap. I'll tell you what, there is one thing I can do, that I know I can do, which is possibly mining productivity would help. And this one right here, but the number is going up, or... Yeah, no, the number is going up. So it's like, I'm trying to increase... I need to get more of the thing that I'm trying to increase getting more of. Which is basically like a loop a lot of this game indulges in. Alright. Alright, there's a lot going on. Stuff like this, it was kind of like temporary. There's loads of temporary stuff lying around. I needed the engines for something. I think it was for making stuff to go up to space. So it wasn't quite my plan, but then it's like, okay, I need to get things up to space again. So you start producing them with this network. And what I should really do is properly design like a block for the mall and do a proper mall layout over here. That'll be the proper way to do it. What's going on here? We got that. Yay, we got our first one. Let's go put that in here, and then we'll start to replace the existing ones at some point. Slot 41. Where's 41? Oh, no, it's already there. I never saw it. Okay, well, that's probably in my inventory now, isn't it? Oh my god, they're already going into my inventory and I didn't even realise. Fantastic. Okay. Apparently you don't need to click directly on it. I think those are all the ones that we left as the old type. I've also got, I guess, a bunch of those to drop off. I have 50. That'll do. Right. Okay, chat. I'm going to ask you a very direct question. I'm going to pay attention for your answer. Do you think it is worth looking at the status of these lights and figuring out what we should be making out of this stuff? I don't think we can use ice for anything. But it might be that, like, okay, low density, you got loads of that. What's that used for? And when we have a large amount of it in here, we can divert that somewhere else. So we could try and build a circuit that reads all the contents and does some math and says, if you've got enough of these two things currently, then go ahead and make this. But by doing that, we sort of put them on a priority system where other stuff gets done first. So it's only if you've got an excess of them. I mean, here you can see it's used to make a potion. I need it for something en masse. I'm kind of thinking building a massive mall here makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Ooh. Yeah. Or just stockpiling more of it. Like, maybe I could have a request to chest system that works based on what's there. Mining productivity will help increase the size of your problems. You could throw the excess into quality gambling. I've been doing a little bit of that, but I'm only throwing some of the excess into quality gambling. Right, let's go look at gambling next, because I don't like this system very much. I deliberately left these here to show you, but I've been messing around with how this works a little bit, trying to figure out some ideas on how to do this. The problem is that you have to use high quality ingredients to craft high quality outcomes. And that means you go all the way back down the tech tree. So you need to use quality modules at every step. Then you need to sort everything. And it just quickly becomes a bit of a headache. So my original idea was that we request these here, right? Then we recycle them down here. And I think the idea was to get... No, you see, we're recycling normal quality. So how do I then get the next tier of ingredients to craft that? Basically, it was breaking my brain a bit, and I can't really quite remember how I did it. But yeah, look, I can get that, right? To go where? No. So if I recycle that, although it's filtered for normal, then I might get like what am I doing here? How do I get these ones? I think, oh, maybe I had quality. I think I might have had quality modules here and taken them out. So it was like, okay, when I got that, I'm saving that actually for somewhere else where I might need it. Like here, yeah? Then I'm using this to filter out normal items, run them with quality, right? And then there's a bit of a loop, like if you get normal ones back, they go in here. I could possibly start this process again right now. Like if I send them there, they're going to start, yeah, they're going to start doing this again, which means I should go grab some quality modules. We got... This is not working right now because, yeah, I decided to turn this off for a while, which is probably why everything over there is full up. Okay. Oh, I'm in the wrong one, aren't I? Let's go down here. So as I was doing this, I realized there was just something wrong with this whole process. I can't quite remember what it is. But I think when we recycle normal ones, we have a chance of making them better. That's got to be it. Ice is water. Low quality density for rockets. Basic logistic. Water for cracking oil. So are you saying I could use the ice to bring water onto the planet? So maybe a system I want to make here is to make water in a chemical plant. And then water and crude oil, which we don't have access to on the planet. We can do that. I've already done that. I can make petroleum here then. I think I've done that as well. Petroleum becomes solid fuel again. I guess maybe at this point you're asking, like, what is petroleum used for? I don't even know. I haven't seen that before. I'm not seeing much else come out of here that is of any use to me. Unless I've missed something. Maybe... Is petroleum used in, like, a crafting ingredient somewhere? Yo, what's going on? This thing is getting wrecked. Let's try and figure out what's going on. So we have automatic requests. I'm going to guess that the problem is that what I really need up there... What I really need is the turrets. Yeah, and we're not making any. Didn't I tell you this game was full of endless distractions? Endless distractions. Turret. Right, we're going to start making those and get them up there, right? Sometimes it can also be good just to scale this a little bit. Yeah, it looks terrible. It's temporary. Don't worry. That way we produce a little faster. Let's get those things up there. Let's help out. I've neglected that. Okay. Hi, X. Hope you're still doing better than me, at least, considering my arm still hurts from falling down the stairs. Sorry to hear that, man. That's awesome. That's awful. You literally have ocean to heavy oil. Right. I do have ocean to heavy oil. But why? Like... What am I getting? I guess I don't understand what the end product is, right? I can make petroleum, but for what? What is this used in? Plastic? We've already got plastic. Sulfur, I've done that already. Like, where does it lead to? Maybe the sulfur goes a little further than I realized. Explosives we can make over here. Yeah, I've already done science where we had potions. I don't know what the ice and water leads to, and I've already used it on the planet. You need some light oil for Fulgura intermedios. Yeah, like, I've done all of this. Right? Somewhere they'll be here. Like rocket fuel. You know, I got a whole bunch of rockets over here. Right, going up to space. That's already done. Okay. Anyway, hopefully these things are getting sent up now. I feel like I never catch them in the act. Like, I never see the stuff in the inventory. But then I go up here and I'll see stuff starts to appear. You know, another problem might be... that's not going to be an issue. Assemblers, right? Like, I've got these now. They're available. It looks like Space Platform might be throttling it, and... Okay, let's scale this up then. Let's try that next. Now I need passive provider chests. I should really invest in them all and do it properly. At this point, the thing is, like, when you're new to this whole like setup, you're not quite sure where to put everything. You end up just squeezing stuff into space, and I've done myself like a big service by moving a lot of the liquid stuff down here. Gave myself at the bottom of the screen here, you know, like a good liquid network. But then I didn't really have the plan when I came up here and I was experimenting with stuff. So this all kind of got like a bit squirrely. Also, the distance these things have to fly, it's like you want them to kind of be close to this. Right, hopefully we're putting a band-aid on that and fixing it. Okay, here we go, right. That does end up in here, then it goes over there. But now, why did this stop? Why did this stop? Did we actually just run out of copper cable down here? We've got loads of copper plates, copper cables. So like, even though we got loads of this, it's not getting recycled fast enough. It might be because I just set up a bunch of these things as well. Like, you throw down a bunch of malls and the resources get diverted elsewhere. Either way, we ain't getting enough to really kick this up. This might have been the right way to do it. I'm not sure. This might have been the right way because, in theory, this upcycles. And then I think what you might want to do is divert more of these into here and keep upcycling. But something about it just breaks my brain, basically. Because then you need to go and do it for this. You need to do this one. And then you got the blue ones that will have gas. And I was just like, oh my god, this is too much. This is too much. So let's go down and make some quality modules, right? These, by the way, are scaled so that you have 4 for the 2s. And then there's enough 2s for the 3s. But then these have modules in which slow them down. So there's 3 of them to kind of compensate. This way, now what we're doing is we're producing quality modules, tier 3, but we've got quality here. So occasionally we get better ones, which I've fed back into it to increase those odds. They then get, the normal ones then get scrapped and recycled back into here because they'll create the ingredients again, right? If I then put quality modules into here, they'll create these ingredients at a higher level, if I'm not mistaken. These bits. And then I could possibly have assemblies for that. But I was doing it earlier and something about that was just off as well. Some of your rockets aren't auto-accepting requests. Let's go check it out. Oh yeah, there we go. This one isn't, but it should do it because it's set up for rockets, sort of potions. That one works based on something else, basically. Now we're creating a crazy amount of these. Don't really need that. Definitely don't need that many. Wait, did I just take it out of the inventory? That's not the way around I wanted to do it. Yeah, I left that running for a while, didn't I? Now we've got a stupid amount of those. Okay. Any thoughts on the scrap system? If anyone could explain it to me, I would be delighted, because this, every time I look at it, something about it just starts to break my brain. I think this is actually the right approach. It's just slow, and I think I might need more of these scrap things. But it hasn't been particularly fun. Is the problem. Like, you're gambling, and you're trying to create, like, these things right here. That's, you know, that's already pretty darn good that I've been able to produce those from this system. So maybe it's not really worth it to try and do all the intermediary steps before it, right? Like, if I do this, I think it gives you a better, you know, starting point, because then you're rolling from having these things go in here, which makes it easier to get to that. But there's still like a chance. There's like a roll. This is the right approach. Also, some quality modules in the assemblers. Do you mean this here is the right approach? Because I did also think about putting quality into these ones, so occasionally you get higher grade of those and then scrap them, but then you scrap them, you end up with this stuff again. Yes, Matty, you mean this one? This is the right approach. Okay. I'll leave it running then. I mean, currently it's technically doing its thing. It's just unbearably slow because we've got other stuff in the network doing stuff. Okay. So, that will occasionally create these ones, which are going into here to create that, so it can go to there. That's like the loop. So the thing is, when this one goes into here, it's now crafting that by default. These are needed here. No, they're not, are they? Okay, so no, that does need to be scrapped, right? Right. Ooh, I think something just clicked for me. Let's go ahead and move that to there. I'm gonna rotate this so I can scale it a bit better. The reason it wasn't like that was for compactness. What just happened? Is that? Yeah, that's correct. Okay. You want some quality modules. Am I just doing that again here? Like, now we do it at this level, except we change that to be quality equals uncommon? Oh, am I in your way? Sorry. How rude of me. Huh. Then if it... Yeah, then those get cycled. Oh my god, I was so close. But I gave up. Oh, that might appear to be the way to do it. Okay, that's yeah, you know, if that turns out to be correct, awesome. So we'll go put that there. Let's jump over here. And then set that one to level 4. And that's it, isn't it? Because the idea is that we might scrap it and get higher level. So each one goes to the next. Feeds back to itself, but also goes to the next. There's something that I did here. I doubled the request, and I haven't... How do I drag that down here? Like, because this is such a pain to set up. Maybe at this point it doesn't matter too much. Maybe just for the beginning. So that might be a very slow progression up to this level. And then we'll have those, and that will allow us to assemble some of these, and then maybe we'll cross that bridge when we reach it, or whatever the expression is. Right. You only have... What is going on here again? We're just a sitting duck up here. What's... Oh, we're getting close. It's just very slow, unfortunately. Right. Oh my god. This whole time, that was the thing I knew was bottlenecking us. Okay. Right, I think we're going to scrap going to another planet. I think we're going to work on this planet and make it as best as we can. And maybe go improve some stuff back home. But it's pretty clear that having a mall here is, like, a darn good thing to have. If we're going to plan a little bit, we don't want our robots, like, going everywhere. So this is kind of like a prime location to be close to these to deliver. It's also it's prime for everything that needs materials. So I could, if I wanted to, squeeze a few things in there. That would be kind of ugly. This whole setup there will take up to here and then down again. So this is going to have to go, right? I can get rid of this now. This is, you know. I don't know if I want to get rid of all of this, though. I could move it, but when you move stuff with a lot of inventory, like, it just becomes a bit of a disaster. Which is kind of happening right now. We're putting stupid amounts of stuff in our inventory. So I think the place to build the mall is on this side. Then space station related stuff maybe here. Then this is all going to be ready for that, and then we can keep this thing. Am I forgetting something here, possibly? Can you put a bit more ammo up in the space station? I'm not actually making ammo down here. It gets made on the space station. So the idea is, when the right materials end up there, which we should be seeing. We should be seeing this stuff, like, get moved across and sent up there. I don't know why it hasn't happened yet. Let's go look at the platform again. Yeah, we should... More stuff should be popping up here already. I don't get why it isn't. I mean, it's requesting... Maybe it's stuck. Maybe it's asking for that and this. But, like, it's got to do that one first. Okay. Chat, you all are quiet today. I'm going to go ahead and put them all on this side. I think that's going to be a good spot for it. Right, let's go over here. We're going to start with regular inserter. Then it's going to become long-handed, followed by blue, and then stack. Very nice. Let's also check what we've got in our inventory, because we'll give you a stack. Now, where am I putting this? Down here. Put that in there. You know, another thing that might have been good about this blueprint is maybe having set this up to, like, only put 5 or something into that slot instead of 50, but considering where we are on the planet we're on and at the stage of the game, we'll be a little bit on the wasteful side. Okay, these things should be getting picked up. Oh, and speaking of stocking stuff up, let's go ahead and do that. Let's do this. I could have swore I just did blue. I think it's sending him back to me. What's my number? 100. Let's set it to 50. Also, I think it'd be kind of cool to play with these set both ways, so you always have 50. Like, if you're in a robotics network, it can just keep giving you stuff and then removing it again. But I think you need storage chests for that, and then sometimes this stuff breaks when you've built some system and it starts pushing things to a storage chest, if that makes sense. That's why I avoid doing that. Chat is just enjoying the stream, says Estelian. I'm glad y'all are enjoying it. Please do let me know, because it's a very one-way waffly stream. I'd love to know if you're enjoying this. It's been a bit quiet. It's Sunday evening. I've had a roast. I'm in a food coma and I'm heavily considering something sweet, says Bear. Oh, I know that feeling. Persevere, persevere. The food coma and the craving for sweetness, the thing with it is it never gets better. I've learned that. Like, I know exactly how you're feeling, and I just find you can never satisfy it. You will just feel ugh. And if you have something sugary, you'll feel more ugh. So resist. Okay, I'm gonna put a roboport there. I've encroached slightly on the space over here, but that's fine. Okay, so now that we got all of that, those are kind of the basics. Let's go ahead and rebuild what we did a minute ago. This will require me using my inventory, I think. That means you're going to need a speed module. I should probably just go ahead and build like a little module factory here as well. Maybe put that on this side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you run out of space. Or do we? You can have that. Are we still not getting the resources up there? Wait, did I just do that the wrong way around? I did. Okay, where are we? Almost there. Once that thing starts going the whole way around, we'll be good. Now, I am a little concerned we haven't got any assemblers up there. Oh, what did we learn a minute ago? Okay, you click here. It wants long-handed. So it got more of that, but it didn't get all of those. Very curious. Right, we need to make tanks. Repair packs. Yeah, we should send it. And thrusters. We should definitely get some repair packs over here. Tank, repair pack, and thruster. I think I'm going to go up into this space a little bit as well. Let's go ahead and put the tank there. Repair pack. Thruster will come later. Repair packs will help keep stuff rocking up there. Keep it alive. Let's go here and build speed 1. Speed 2. That one. This one. This is how we sink all of those resources, right? We get them all going. This should have been done. This should have been done already. Okay. One more thing on the ends. Oh, chat, if you want to chip in with some essentials. X, you've forgotten that important thing. Don't forget that thing. I'll be like, yeah, the thing. Cheers. Like that. We want more of those scraps for building up our base. Let's start the next row. Go back to this screen. I guess I want pipes. And that means I want those. Substations. Yes, please. I don't really use anything but substations, so I'll stick with that. Okay, rail stuff is being built elsewhere. I'm not going to mess with that because we have to set up some other stuff before it. Actually, do I? I can do that. What I can't do is that. The refined concrete gets a little more complex, so we'll come back to that later. Logistics robots require flying robot frames. Okay, lamps I just tend to avoid using, but the game is kind of dim. I want to use some of this logic stuff at some point, but we'll skip all of that. If you make modules in the electromagnetic plants, you also get a 50% productivity bonus. Oh, well, that's something else I need to make. I need to make these, which requires refined concrete. So let's put that on the list of refined concrete stuff. I guess I could make some of them, right? Okay, beacons are going to get made over here. I'm not doing any science. Chemical plant will get used. Absolutely. Okay. So we want to make flying robot frames, which I've actually set up the infrastructure for somewhere else. See all of this? This was actually oh my god, yeah, we've already got pipes. This was actually like scaled up a bit more. I remember having more of these to like meet the demand. I think what I might do is just use up a bit of this space. Yeah, let's go ahead and make 2 of these. And then below them, we're going to put the logistics robots. Because we're probably going to want a lot more of those in the network. Here's something super cool, right? Oh, look at that. We're running out of stuff. I don't think I ever put logistics robots into here directly. So let's make, you know what? I'm in the area. I'll place them. Yeah, no, I'll leave it for now. All right, check this out. Over here, we got available logistic box, total logistic box, a total construction, all of this. I think I need to put 1 construction bot into the system for this to work, at least. We're going to create 2 requester chests here. This one is going to request 1 logistics robot, which, you know, maybe we leave a little bit of a stockpile and have 10. I'm really enjoying the stream, says Maddie. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I always do a Xisuma stream helps with recovery because happiness. Oh, I'm glad to bring you some joy in some way. Oh, again, I did it wrong. So 10 on that one. Right. Now we need these things, and because there's nothing in there, I'm not going to worry about it, but they need to be hooked up like that. So now they're a part of the circuit network. We're going to enable disable on both of these, and it's going to be based on one of these signals. So when the available logistics spots dips below a certain number, we want to give it more. That is X. So we're going to say when you don't have enough of these, when you is this, I can never get this the right way around. Let's set it to like 10. So when you're below 10, that's not right either, is it? Available? Yeah, so if everything's being used up, that number should get very low, and therefore we can give the network more robots, is kind of the idea. I think that's how it works. This could be the wrong way around. Okay. Total construction bots, available construction bots, Z. If Z is below 10, then, you know, enable. Now, that's actually enabled right now, if I've done it correctly. So we'll put 1 in, and it's immediately disappeared, right? Yeah, they've immediately disappeared. So that's working. There's now 3 in there. Brilliant. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's head over in this direction. Yeah, that just got built because we're waiting on these things to arrive. This is making these for those. Oh, it's so cool. Look at all the little dudes flying around. Okay, we just got one of those. Well, what we should see happen is one of those get picked up Every time they fly across, it's like, which one's going to hit it? Oh, wait, look, you're taking a construction robot. Wait, where are you going? Okay, it's got 2 of them, so one of them flew some over. But yeah, that's how it works, right? Oh my god, a rocket's going off. This is amazing. Okay. Okay. We also talked about doing stuff with refined concrete. So if we make more water in our system... I mean, that looks kind of easy to scale up, actually. I don't know why I shied away from doing that. Where's water in my network? Here. Here's water. So it doesn't go anywhere else, but... When is this thing gonna, like, kick up and get going? Am I still... Am I stuck on something here? Have I overlooked something important? We made tank. We haven't made the thruster. Like, why is this not getting stuff? Can anyone tell me? I can hear it building stuff just unbelievably slowly. Maybe it's because... No, you have no ammunition on you. It needs that bit of belt. I'm gonna send it up something manually because I'm annoyed. Oh, I'm trying to build that down here now, am I? You know what? I think it's actually getting this stuff. I'll just put it all back in there. I think it's just unbelievably slow. Like, you know what's throttling this? The copper wire. I think copper wire is throttling us. We shouldn't be doing this then. We shouldn't be gambling right now. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Oh, you put it back in. Brilliant. Interesting. Interesting. So we got that. Yeah, copper wire is the threshold. It is a big threshold. And in theory, like, this is making more copper wire, right? It's just not fast enough. If I... Like, actually, it's stopped right now, even though it looks like there's a lot. Why is there, like, copper plates here and here? That I don't understand. Whenever there's enough in there, it's going to put it back out on the other side. So it is getting recycled. I don't know what to make of that, really. I'm not really sure if I can tip that in our favor, but yeah. So that's the reason that it's being really slow on the platform. So if we send a bunch of repair packs up there, that'll help. I just got to ignore it and wait, I think. Got to be patient, because now we're diverting resources all over the place. But as you'll see, some stuff will be done pretty quick, which is good. These ones over here, maybe not so much. They'll probably take resources for quite some time. Yeah. I could possibly, if I got more stuff, I could dump. I like to do this, even though it's a waste of time. I like to come over here and be like, oh, have this spare iron of mine, or, you know, have this. I should just, if I put it into trash, it'll end up here anyway. I'm gonna throw down a storage chest. Let's put one here, and then I'm gonna trash the cogs, the fuel. Let's just put all of that in there. See, the fuel came back to me. For some reason, I have to keep 50 fuel on me. I don't know why. Let's get rid of that one. I think that was for when I was using the car to get around. I remember now. All right, so it'll put it in there, but it'll also take from here. That's the way I should have been doing things for a long time. Cool. Like, I got a request for a train and stuff that I don't really need right now, but we're not going to worry about that. Put that in there as well. Right, okay. So we want to build space stuff just around it. Look at this. This is silly. I've left this one over here. Haven't I? That was requester. Yeah, oh my god. How many did it make? Was it just sitting there making an endless amount? What the heck? In fact, really, it should be like that. Okay. We're finding problems to solve. RN Raku says Volcanus next. I think I'm going to go to Gleba, but unsurprisingly, I've had stuff to do. So these are passive provider chests here. Yeah, I'm gonna actually take all of this. Ooh, wow, so much stuff. I'm gonna take all of this and put it into storage. That's storage, isn't it? Yeah, storage chest. So like, I can do that. But if I think about it, because they're run by requester chests, they just need to be in a storage chest. So let's come back over here. Add another one. Well, all I need to do is look at it and then just be like, that's scrap, basically. I don't really need to keep these modules on me. They'll go into storage. Not really doing anything with any modules at the moment. I'm not using the lightning collectors anymore. I've got the higher up one. Nope, they're actually the one that I wanted. Okay, got it. Furnaces, pumps, electric mining drills. I mean, the roboports, the lights. There's all sorts of stuff here. The rails. Oh wait, I wanted 100 of those apparently. What other stuff have I picked up tons of? Tons of belts. Not using any belts in this area. Right, then it wants to give them back to me. Oh yes, we have no belt production in the area. Right, because I'm basically not... go on then, we'll just cancel it all. I've made a bunch of belt stuff so I could upgrade some of the stuff where we are using belts. But considering that right now, we're kind of not. We're just going to put all this stuff into storage. All right, nice clean inventory. That system's working. We want to increase the amount of space stuff we're making here. So we've got asteroid collectors. Crusher, that's great. Then we got 3 of these. I kind of just want to reposition these more than anything. That's kind of my thinking. So let's go back to this thing and do the space stuff next. Right. Also that one as well. We'll take that one as well. Okay, space stuff. Remember, we need that space for things that aren't space. Right, we don't need rocket silos. We got 4. Cargo landing pads, that we want. And that we were not making before. Next to it, we're going to go put one of those. Then we're going to have another one. Next to that, I'm going to put the cargo bay. So here's where we probably want to put our cargo bays. Yep. Okay. Go back to the blueprint. Do the next one, which is the asteroid collector. Brilliant. Oh. Asteroid collectors. We got them. We got them. All right. Back to the blueprint. More of that. Yes, please. This one. Yep. Now, the next one I think might require liquid. No, it doesn't. Brilliant. That's it. That's, if I'm not mistaken, that's all of the space stuff, because that is a starter pack, which we'll probably make manually later. Okay, so anything that it needs in space, we can now build here as well. So let's go back to the platform and see if it's still just not moving an inch, is it? But the pack's got up at least. The repair pack's got up, so it can request more. It should really like have... Oh, I don't know. How did they get up here actually? Because if it needs to repair stuff, maybe it only requests then. Right, another thing just landed. Those 4 things arrived, finally. Okay. When are we going to get the rest of this? Maybe I should untick and check it again. Yeah, because it had some stuff in there that it didn't no longer need. That might do the trick right there. Also, so... That is now available down below. So's that. They're not enough to fill 1 rocket. Oh, that's got to have something to do with it. I don't know, but... You know, we'll wait and see, I guess. I just started my first Factorio yesterday, and I'm so lost. The spaghetti has become unmanageable, says Peroxide Void. Dude, my recommendation with this game is to focus on having fun. Because if you're having fun making spaghetti, that's awesome. But then when it becomes frustrating, that's when you want to step back, plan, reapproach it. How are we doing on this? And try and learn. Like, for me, this game is like, you can have fun doing all the spaghetti and figuring... Like, check out my first bit here. Like, absolute spaghetti. Totally embraced it. But think of it like a skill. You're trying to get better. So, like, if the spaghetti stuff is fun, awesome. Have fun with the spaghetti. But then, like, when you start to feel that thing of, like, I'm not playing effectively, then maybe stop and think or plan ahead. try and learn some concepts about planning your base. Like, don't get discouraged, because this is a cool game to learn, and you'll end up doing stuff that looks clever like we're doing here, but it's really just a little bit of know-how. You'll learn so much stuff along the way. Only advice from a 2,500 hour player: have fun, you'll always need much more space than you think, so leave yourself plenty of it. That's true, that's true. I keep trying to put everything close, and then the moment I unlock something I have to start deleting. Yep. I'd really recommend like learning to get to roboports and have your robots set up, because as you've seen, I've been moving stuff around constantly, right? Dude, what is that doing there? We built that somewhere else. I have only just noticed that that is there. We still haven't put these back on, by the way. Which, what happens if I put some in here? Are they going to get nabbed? Because we actually need some on a rocket, I think. They can take from us. Yeah, they just got nabbed. So some of those belts and stuff that we put in here might have gone up to the platform, by the way. Okay, here's the next question then. Don't I need to make a mall for belts? In which case, let's take a stroll down here. So lubricant, do you know why this goes up the top here? I used to have the belt production somewhere around here. Yeah, and then I ripped it out when I was done with it. Okay, okay. There's a little bit of space here for belt production. All right. Apparently I have no regular pipes on me. That's weird. I think we're going to be able to squeeze this in again. Let's check it out. So, we'll leave a gap just because it's nice to separate things a tiny bit. So we go that one, this one, that one there. Then we're going to go the next tier down, next tier down again, and like that. Oh, it's looking so... Oh, no! Oh, the pain, the agony. It's all off by one. Can I make that... Oh, my God. No. No. This is unacceptable. Let's actually... Oh, you had to do that, didn't you? You had to do that. Let's do this a little bit smarter. Let's use the cut tool and just go over here and put it about there. Does that actually give me the space? I think that gives me the space I want. It's kind of close to the rocket stuff. Anyway, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, get rid of that. You can go about as far as there. That'll do. So, I don't have a request. Look at that. I don't have a request for this. What's that about? Bring me some. Bring me some. I've already got some. Okay. Very nice. Let's go ahead. Oh, this one needs rebuilding too. Go back to these things. So it's splitters. Oh, you Wally. No, it wasn't enough space. Oh, no. Where do I put it so that it can be ever so neat and tidy? I could rotate it, maybe, to squeeze it in that area. Yeah, let's do that. We'll have like one wonky bit that's rotated. That's fun. And silly. Just because of the neatness disorder. So, ooh, will it though? Because then I'm going to need... I think it will fit. I think it will fit. I'm going to need a little more space to the side of us. So that can go around like that. Then we can grab this and rotate it. So that's red belt. You will need yellow belt. By the way, I think it's going to take this stuff out of storage as it makes it. So like when it requests the yellow belts and the red belts, they're going to go from storage first, if I'm not mistaken. That is a ridiculously janky looking project. Okay, now my inventory is full of stuff. So we go and we ditch it and then it will end up where it needs to go. Because that's how that works. Oh, wow. I left some crushers here. And I left a bunch of those. And I don't know why I have so many radars. We'll put some away. Okay, good. Let's check this. You see, like there's 50 of them, right? So now I want them... I want them to be in here. Oh! Yeah, do that. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to get... If they're going to get pushed out. I think maybe if you change them to a different type, they might. Peroxide voices, appreciate it. I'm certainly intimidating at first, but will give myself plenty of grace to learn. Yeah, you have to learn so much. Like, you will just redo stuff over and over and over again. It's just the nature of the game. So that's why I say, like, you know, make sure you're having fun. And don't beat yourself up when things break down and slow. You have to learn from it and try again. That's, you know, but it's like an open-ended puzzle game. Look at this thing here. That should be a special, that one is. That's why it's like that. Anyway, as far as the mall goes, there's one more thing for us to do, right? If you were keeping track. Because there's always something more to do in this game. The water that we have here... by the way, I'm leaving this space because I just have a weird feeling I might need it for something. I think if I can get the hallumium or whatever it is, get more of that in here. This, I probably want to double up and put there. We also got water passing through. Ooh, hello. Completely deplete a resource patch. Good for me. I don't know where that happened. Probably on the main planet. If I could wiggle some water across, that would be nice. It's just kind of like where. It sort of makes sense to wiggle it over here. Actually, yeah, I think if I try and just run it through here, we should be good. The only problem with that is it's not below where that is. This has a gap of 2 blocks on either side, so if I put it there, that's where... Nah, that's where it would naturally be, in line with everything else. I'm going to go ahead, grab that. Yeah, there's that 2 block I was talking about. Alright, now we can see what everything is. But we're going to extend water, and then give it a little upwards divot. And hopefully this doesn't get in the way of anything later on. But if it does, I can probably wiggle it around a little bit. What I should really do is drag. Oh yeah, another tip if you're a new player is just the more shortcuts and things like that you can learn, the better. They are immense time savers. Alright, so this space here is going to be for refined concrete. And actually, what's kind of crazy... Do you know what? I might just rotate it this way because we're going to have the pipe there. Yeah, let's use this whole block. I think that's all I need to do is... Oh, I need iron sticks as well. So we go ahead and we put refined concrete. And we need a lot of this to do the rails. So we're going to go ahead and pretty much... I don't know what scale's going to work here, but we'll do that. And then we'll put iron rods at the other end. I need to check my power consumption at some point. Haven't done that in a minute. Okay. So from somewhere around here, it arrives, and there you are. That's it. But no, we're not done just yet. We also need rail stuff now. So regular rails can be made there. Got a feeling we might want another patch of rods. Regular rails. This stuff is going to get made slower, I think, generally because it's further away from where the resources are. So yeah, 3 different types of rail. I'm going to put iron rod again up here. What else train related do I need? Probably train stops, but I've got a bunch of those already made. Yeah, let's double up on iron rods, and then I think we're good. Or is there anything else that used concrete? Actually, I remember what it is now. It was that. That uses concrete. Alright, cool. Also, I think I'm just going to... Where is my grid thing? So, you see that? If I go ahead and put that there, it's pretty obvious. Yeah, that we lose a little something there. What side do I want to put it on? I think this side. I should also update my blueprint because there's actually a reason that it's got an accumulator and then one of these. It's so that I, at a later date, can come over here and replace the accumulator with that and get rid of that thing. And since, actually I had one here. Well, let's just grab that. I think I might be like overdoing it because I have a really big region, but at the time that's the only way I could plan ahead, so that's why it was done that way. And I wanted to put a roboport over there. That was the idea. So let's go put a roboport right there. just to cover this area a little better. Don't think it really works like that, but okay. Hey, can we craft cliffs yet? I don't think you can craft them, but you can break them at some point. Right, let's check out what's going on with this. Actually, I do remember what was going on with that, funny enough. It was a lack of blue science, which was... Oh, I bet you it's just oil again, isn't it? It slowed down because of oil. I wanted to craft this today. Oh dear. That is becoming a problem. I remember I made a really dirty solution and then I destroyed it because I extended this over here. I was like, rather than do that, let's go ahead and... what was I going to do? Yeah, rather than do this, I was like, let's actually just turn that stuff into solid fuel. Well, when you're not using your rocket fuel, your solid fuel backs up. So this just means that it'll be a longer time before this slows down again, because now... Oh, it's going to take a while to kick up as well, isn't it? Oh, I really wanted to make that mech armor. Oh, wait, I remember where blue science is. Blue science is here. And then that means red, which is directly below. So, yeah, plastic is now flowing in. I feel like the plastic... Oh, yeah, the reason it's not full is because I upgraded the belts to red. I'm pretty sure they used to be full belts. So you can see the ones at the back aren't quite going. Yo. The heck's happened here? That shouldn't be there, should it? And just the act of marking it for death fixes the problem. Is there another one like that then? What the heck? I must have copy and pasted this really badly. That's the only explanation. Yeah, get rid of that. And then those will click through. Right. So now all of them are running. Interesting. Oh, look at that. Full belts of plastic. That's a beautiful sight. Okay, that's going to help us make red circuits. So red circuit production should start to increase. See, that looks a little wimpy, doesn't it? But... we're going to get there. We're going to get there. It's going to build up. It can handle all of that. You can have it go all the way down. That's how much... when this thing's running, it'll go all the way down there. I think what it requires is for this to back up, for that to run as fast. So where plastic has been consumed up here to make this stuff, like it's buffered on the belt system. So when that backs up, which it looks like it might start to do eventually... then it will back up down here, and then it will go into there faster. If I wanted to be cheeky and say, no, we really want like more... oh, look at that. I shouldn't have done that. Here come the logistics box. I could do that to like give it a little extra push. Let's see if they fix it quickly. Okay, so the construction ones to get rid of it came in, and then these ones... yeah. That one is very important. Where's the dude who's doing that one then? Here you are. God. Here we go. Now, yeah, look at that. Now we're prioritizing. Okay, that was cool. All right, so now potions should come back online sooner than later. I really want to get this sorted out, but we have to figure out what on earth is going on with this thing, because it doesn't get what it needs. Like, we're making this stuff over and over again. Where are the automatic deliveries? Where are they at? I reckon it's the resources. They're getting pinched. That's full! Again. Oh my god. Whatever. Resources are getting pinched. This thing's going back and forth. This one always empties first. I think... why would that be? It's like a belt balancing thing, isn't it? Nice to actually catch a stream. Been missing out on all of them these days, says Warredly. Well, welcome to the stream, my dude. Glad to have you today. Would a bigger oil cracking setup help? No. It might actually create too much heavy oil, right? It's counterintuitive, but I don't think it will help. You see how there's less bots flying around now? That should mean that the resources start to get diverted where we want them, because Once these things fill up, then we'll be good. So, look at that. There's... What happened here? What happened here? Well, I guess now more resources get diverted over here. Anyway, as you can see, when these sorts of things start to stop, that's good for us. Like back here, starting to back up a little bit now. Less resources go there, more go to the platform stuff, but you know, it's not delivering it. I'm gonna make another 2 down here in the hopes that that just funnels a little bit more towards this project. By the way, potions still not being made. That's deliberate because we're trying to fix our problems up in space. I kind of think like I should manually deliver something now. I'm going to go ahead. How do I take everything? It's left click. I'm going to go ahead and take all of that. Thank you very much. I think I might send up a rocket myself. What do we need up there? On platform, rebuild me. Yeah, basically lots of that. Hang on, click on here. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Okay, let's go take a picture of it. No, that didn't work. Weird. Okay, here we go. Taking a picture of that. Good, got it. This I really recommend, by the way, when you play games like this. Don't try and remember. Don't try and remember a thing. 1, 2, 3. So I want 3 of them. Let's select one of these as well. So we're not going to do automatic. We're going to take our 3. We want 1, 2, 3, 4. We want 1, 2. 30 of those. I'm just going to click it. Oh, this is going to fill up quick. 20 of these. And we can only send 10. Let's deliver that cargo. So we need 10 more of them. Oh, rebuild me. Goodness me, don't send it to the wrong one. Apparently it only wants... Oh, no, it does want 4. But I don't have any. I don't have any of something we need up there. So why are we so low on these? It's because of these modules, right? That's throttling our production of this. That makes so much sense. I'm going to send up these instead, because otherwise we're going to be here. Oh wait, it's this one. Otherwise we're going to be here forever. Okay, it wants a chemical plant. I got that. Then it wants an efficiency 2. No, actually it wants no efficiency 2 modules. It wants 5 thrusters, 9 turrets, and I think we'll send repair packs with it. I've got 50, that's good. Okay, turrets. Oh, I never rebuilt the turrets, did I? Huh. They never got rebuilt. I got 1. It's going to go towards turrets, isn't it? Yep, do that. Then immediately come over here, grab those, put them into that. Good. Okay. Which one are we sending? This one? 9 turrets. I didn't pick up the 9 turrets that we needed. I was also supposed to check the thrusters. 11. You'll get 11. Brilliant. Right, we're making progress. 11 and 5. Oh wow, they're heavy. They're really heavy. Okay, the rest of it will be the repair stuff. Deliver. To rebuild me. Is this... Look, it's picking back up. We did it. We solved the problem. It's picking back up. Wait, you have iron plates mixed up with copper plates in the red circuit thing. Red circuit thing. There's a red circuit thing here. But I can't help but feel you're talking about this. No. Where's red circuit thing? It's been a minute since we talked about this, so surely it can't be this, right? You meant on Navius. Oh my god. What? Where at? Give me more details, because there's a lot of stuff everywhere, and when we looked at it a minute ago, we only looked at this and that, and it looks to me like it's going just fine. I think I think we're okay. We're going up to the platform. Rebuild me. What we got to do... What we got to do... Yeah. No. Go into here. Grab that. That's really important. Now, it might be wise to check and uncheck here. Because look, it's got 50. Why is it asking for those? It's got 50 of them. How the heck did it get so many? And it's got... Do you know what? It's probably because of that. Everything else is good, isn't it? It's just that. We just need that. That's throttling everything going on here. If I could get one on that corner right there, we would be set. Okay, so... We're just a sitting duck until we get more of that stuff. So... I think it's time to do something that you're going to be like, X, why did you not do that sooner? I am leaving. I am actually leaving because you're an idiot and I don't know why I'm watching. Please don't leave me. I should have done this a long time ago. I want to change that though. I want to change it to like a regular chest, but I don't have a regular chest because I want to manually redirect it. Steel, yes please. Let's get some steel. On a Navis belt in the beginning, copper plates near the end of the circuit makers. The iron plates are mixed up with... Okay, I'll go back and have a look. Let's make all of that. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, I've got to get more of those thrusters back up there, right? Well, it's probably already got them. I'm just going to go back to that. It's probably already got the thrusters. They might take a minute to make. Nope, they've already got 10 again. Okay, so just chuck that into there. We're going up here. Oh yeah, we don't have more of those. Not yet, anyway. Waiting on speed modules, which I could probably scale up for the purpose of that, but then it would be made with these, right? So then they wouldn't scale up that quickly. It's only the tier 1 one. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Because I feel like we're almost done with this stuff. I'm going to take those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I limit those at all? They're limited by 1 stack, but they'll stack up pretty high. Okay, so with this, I get to decide where they go now. This is not what I should be doing with my time. I think if I right-click, yeah, it just drops them in. And if I left-click, it puts all of it in. There you go. Alright. While it makes more, we go over here. So something about, at the end of these, there being copper and then being iron plates on the line. I don't see it. I see it there. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, and then quite a lot. How did that happen? I don't know how that happened, but yeah, they got in there. Oh, it's like okay, we're gonna double up here. I'm gonna do that, and then somewhere I'll surely have. I'll probably have those somewhere from the very beginning. So one there. Then if it gets further along, one there. And then that should take care of it as it goes through. It is possibly stopping some stuff from working, but we have to wait. What are we waiting for? Oh! Okay, so are they actually like caught? I think they might be like caught right in... Hang on a second, that should... Maybe there's some just there. Okay. Looks like that fixed this bit here. Huh! Well spotted, dude. Well spotted. So, when that one arrives, this one should hopefully start taking them from there, and then these ones start going, and then it all gets filtered out, is hopefully the idea. Why don't we just put a little extra in the area to really make sure. Okay, that didn't seem to be enough. Guess it needs to go one tile further. And... still waiting? Hey, there we go. That's what we want to see. Okay. Then, as for the ones further up ahead, now we just got to wait for the ones down there to chew all of that up. Yep, that'll fix itself now. Okay, back to Fulgora. Well, actually, we're going to look at the Rebuild Me platform. Still, I'm still just an unbelievably inefficient player, basically. Okay, let's go take all of this. And then start to... no, there. That's it, put all of that in. How many of those it'll make? Well, you know. My friends don't want to play Factorio with me, so I'm here, says Hantic. Dude, it's a niche game, man. My friends don't play this game either, unfortunately. Alright, chat. Talk to me, because I think we've run out of things to do for the minute. Right? I mean, I could maybe look at this again. I disabled it. I might. I basically got to rebuild that a little lower down, then do it for red, then do it for blue, which means I've got to set up sulfuric acid. Wouldn't take me too long to do, honestly. Right, that rocket, it better be delivering some supplies. It's got to be delivering some supplies. No, you've got to click on the right place. Let's see what happens up here. Always trying to get that next bit of research, which means rebuilding things all the time, says Granitalia. Not so much for me. We just had, like, when oil backs up, which is something you can't automate the, here we go, it just kicked into life. You can't automate the destruction of oil, so you can't, or liquids, should I say, so you can't, like, balance liquids. I really think they should add a way for you to do that in the game, like a way to just essentially get rid of some of the liquid. That's important, because it means that the liquids can fill up some of the system. And when they do that, it stops other things from working. So the reason that this thing tanked out was because the liquids filled up, and then it throttles rest of the stuff going on in the factory. I don't know quite how to solve that problem, but it's a problem. Look at this. The modules have been sent up. The copy-paste tools are real. Now, this thing was... spoke too soon. Like, where's the ammo going? It's going to the right-hand side first, isn't it? So now these ones will be next to get some ammunition, basically. I could, if I've got enough stuff here, I could possibly... Yeah, it looks like I could aid this a little bit by taking that. Do I want to flip it? I think I do. Oh, not quite. Oh, let me see. It's that one, yeah. That should be connected to that. But it ain't. Is that right? There you go. Now you just need to get some iron. That should be good. I think the power usage was... Ooh, maybe it's not. Oh, we haven't got all of that down there, of course. Also, is it me, or is there, like, stuff missing up the top here? There should be asteroid collectors up here. I don't know if they're going to reappear or not. But now the ammunition is coming in over here, and there shouldn't really be too much more damage. Good. Oh, no, on this side, it's a different story. Yikes. But the repair kit kicks in. That's going to take a minute for all the ammunition to flow, isn't it? So this has all the same logistics stuff. It doesn't have ammunition on here. This is a new transport ship, so I think it will want the ammunition condition, won't it? Let's go check that out. We put that onto this one, which could probably take a trip back to Earth. There is... Yeah, here we go. There's another reason we came to this planet, and I almost forgot. Okay, let's remind ourselves of what we're doing here. Why we've got this all set up. Oh, it might help if I... yeah. You can do little things like this sometimes if you want to copy across, like, a change in the setting. Okay. Do all of this. All right, and then hopefully that'll help. Okay, there's something else that we came to this planet for. Do you remember what it was? I do. It was these things, supercapacitors, which... Whew, that is a nice sight. Okay, we want to ship some of this back home, right? So this thing costs 50 and 50 and 200 aluminum plates. But what I realized is it's not going to be the only thing that we get because of this. So I also will probably want a handful of those. Luckily, that's a low amount of supercapacitors. Might want that. Also, no supercapacitors. Okay. These ones I definitely want. Superconductors. I'm gonna lose track of stuff. So that will cover the mech armor. Right? How do I see it again? 50 for them, yeah, and it will cover the batteries, but I could say I could take more, but we've only got room for so much cargo. Oh no. What am I thinking? We got plenty of room. Let's send back a couple hundred of those. A couple hundred of these. Oh wow, they double up. And then if I see anything else here that alarms me and makes me think, uh-oh. Oh my god, what on earth? What on earth is all of this? I don't know. Okay, that's not a thing we need to worry about. Rail support foundations. Deep parts of the ocean. Oh, on this planet. Oh. Then you could build some better rail networks. Okay. Okay. Right, here's another thing. Do I want Teslas? Maybe. There's enough there to make one and play around with it. The Tesla gun might be a good... that might be really good, actually. I might want to make that here before I go. Which means I'd have to do the research, so maybe I won't. But we can do everything remotely because we put robots in our system. So I could effectively remote in, build what I need, and then get out again. Interesting, that. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's going to be enough, basically. Right, let's go over here. Okay, we're still waiting on that. I just want to see... Yeah, look at that. We're making those. We had a tip earlier that I should make a particular thing in there. I forget what it was. Was it modules? These ones at the top should maybe be made with that. Let's check our power network. We never did that this stream at all. Okay, look at this. We're in play. Look at this. We are absolutely kitted out and doing just fine. Doing just fine. Yeah, we're kind of getting there now. We're kind of getting to a place where we're good. All right. Should we check on it one more time? I don't know if it's getting enough to really make a difference or not. But it is rebuilding, and there is ammunition up the top here now, so that's good. All right, so it's this rocket here that I probably want to put these things in. I thought they would waste so much more than that. Huh. Let's take that out. This is supposed to be automatic, but I will manually deliver it for now. Okay, so I accepted all of that. That's all I'm sending back. Might as well chuck in potions. Deliver the cargo to that one. Wow, this music's beautiful. So that way I can get that back to Earth. Brilliant. Alright, so we're taking care of that job. Another little job that I don't want to forget is this. This will kick up a lot of power use again. I'm not sure if I actually should have done this yet. But we'll put all those systems back into use. I'll tell you what, you know, we were talking earlier about having a way to stop a system. If you hooked up all of these things to a circuit network and maybe had like an on-off signal, that might be a way to do it, but let's not get lost in that. I think we want to do something with these and the modules, right? Just like with reactors, you always need more. I'm doing great. Currently going through the Wiley celebrations. Oh, that sounds so familiar. The main way to stop liquids backing up would be cracking them down into smaller products. Yeah, but it's the same issue, isn't it? Then you put them into storage. It's like, do you build storage tanks or do you use energy and put them into solid fuel, and then the solid fuel has to be stored. So, like, there isn't a way to just disappear it. This is exactly what I thought might happen. We just started absolutely tanking on energy. And I probably don't have enough of these to really fix it in the best of ways. Okay, let's go grab our grid. We're going to do that. The robots are going to place stuff. We now got the super duper ones, so we'll skip that one. And then that one there we'll definitely have. Now we don't need these. Okay. Here's how we do it. Grab a nice big block. You kind of want to see the power. So that looks like an extra that many. That's the way. Very nice. And I think we just ran out, right? Yeah, we just ran out. That's fine. That'll help a little bit, but maybe not enough. Because that was a huge dip. If we look at how much we had left, well, we've only bumped the height up a little bit. All right, chat. Remind me. Some of the accumulators are disconnected. Oh yeah, they're just actually out of range because some are. Oh yeah, and down there as well. Actually, good point. Good point. I think what I might do is just remove that one and put one there. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, hello. Where did you go? Right. We just went like round in a circle a little bit, like wrapping up what we're going to do. We're going to send stuff back to make the mech armor, and then there's going to be something else we want to make. But we've roboport batteries, but we got enough of those materials to do that. That's great. This whole thing is firing up again. I think it was just the modules. Like, apparently I'm supposed to make the modules with these. I'll take some. And then it's a question if I want to come back here and do the whole recycling thing over there. I think I might, because I think I finally got my head around it. So this can make a module, right? But it uses a superconductor. Oh, they already do. Why did I... Okay. But then you get the efficiency. Is that the idea? And you can put 5 modules into it. Wow. Right, I'm going to need to massively scale up the amount of accumulators I have, especially if we're going to start using more of those. Apparently I have 38. That's because I came back and it tried to give me more. Let's set that to 500. So I'm going to take some notes now. Like, before I leave this area, I need to get more accumulators. I think I will actually... Is this working or not? I can't really tell, but I want to set that up. Let's come over here and take these. Do that one more time. Check on the platform. We're still going through that process, it seems. Wow, we got a lot out of that. Okay. Okay, so we need to finish building the platform, which might involve getting a couple more things up here. Yeah, okay. I think we might be good to send this back home, unless I want to put more superconductors up here. I think it makes sense to, just because we've got them in abundance at the moment. Or we did. They might have all gone now. Look at this. There's some not even moving, so 100 there. Didn't we do like 2 stacks of each, I think? 200. 200. Yeah, we'll send that up. Take that out. And go 1, 2, 1, 2. Deliver the cargo to that one. Yeah, okay, so more accumulators, finish rebuilding the platform. By the way, taking notes when you play this game is really important. Believe it or not. I think this system is good, so I might actually activate it, and I like finish building it. So we'll do the what are we going to call it? Circuit gambling for legendary ingredients. That needs to be done before I leave this place. Keep doing this. Right. There's quite a few bots here just lingering around doing nothing. X, remember to put quality modules in the assembler making mech armor. So I hope you get something good. Oh! Great idea, great idea. Let's send some modules back as well then, in that case. I've got quite a few, I think. The thing here is, though, my best ones are being used there for like rolling better ones, but we want to roll the mech armor on that. I'm only going to be able to make it inside something with 4 slots unless I use the one with 5. No, I'll use the one with 5. So we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, and that, and then you in here. Do all of that, right? So we'll send those 5 back as well. Mech armor is done. Actually, I'm going to turn that back to automatic. Yeah, I should get... wait, I should get way more quality modules to go back. Epic and legendary qualities are still locked behind research. Oh, are they really? Oh, okay, let me make a note on that then, because I won't do that then, the gambling thing. Where in the tech tree is that then? Is it after this? Let's see. Epic? Ah, that's what that is. Okay. I need to go to a different planet to get that one unlocked. Epic and then legendary. Fascinating. Okay. Okay, that's really interesting then. That changes my plan a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, so all of this stuff will stay stationary for now. I think I'm also done with doing... well, let's wait until the thing is rebuilt. Where are we going? Over here? 20 of them now, and potions. Is it worth maybe those? What do I want up there? Some of those repair packs can go up there. That'll do. Deliver cargo to that one. Brilliant. I think we know where we're at now. Let's check out this platform. Still need some more. Oh my god, it's going to be here a minute, isn't it? It's going to be here a minute. But the ammunition's coming in now, which is great. That's important. Also, this thing backed up. What happened there? Oh, look. Look at that. No. Oh, I see what's going on. I've got to be quick. Oh, I've got to be super quick. There you go. Oh, look at that. It's like it over here as well. That's really strange. That should not be so. Oh, that also gives me, like, extra platforms to rebuild. Huh, I didn't think of that earlier. I could have ripped some of this out, and it could have gone into making some other stuff elsewhere. All right. I guess I'm going to leave that there. Is that sending something up? Well. Greetings, good sir. How are you on this fine day? I'm good. Thanks for asking, my dude. All right. I really feel like there was one more thing I mentioned that I might have forgotten, but y'all are quiet today, chat. So, last chance for a little interaction, if that's what you're looking for. I'm waiting on you. Oh my god! Don't we also need this stuff for some ingredients? Yeah, oh my god, I almost forgot. Right. Wow, that's interesting because this stuff is throttling everything else. That is the ultimate find and save right at the very end. Now they're not a part... What's that for? Oh! I did that. I did that earlier. Like, I just put those down for the mech. And now we've gone around... Oh, what? Look, here they are. What an absolute wally. Do I need it for anything else? Not for that. Tesla gun? Tesla gun? Where's the Tesla gun? I haven't researched it yet, that's why. Okay, I need to send another shipment. Let me put that on the list. Is it holium? I remember taking the time to try and learn how to say it. Holmium. But like, my first impression of the word always seems to stick. Holmium plate. Yeah, my brain's like, holium plate. Maddie says, I'm kind of addicted to Factorio and X playing it is the best thing to happen. Oh, thank you. How did you go for the base on Navius? That's the main planet? Well, this is like a pretty standard looking thing with a lot of chaos from where the starter base was, right? And then like bits of remnants of like old mining patches and stuff like that. Feeding into a pretty decent layout, but then stitching things on the side, adding in stone delivery on a temporary train rail, then bringing science research from elsewhere down to here, to the Sushi belt. Used based in a book, by the way, by Nilius? Oh, I'm never going to say his name correctly. I literally, when I watch one of his videos and he says his name, I'm like, focus. And then later on in the day, nope, my brain still gives me that very first impression that is wrong. Thank you, brain. You are terrible. Right. Do we have an issue with the oil again or anything like that? Oh my god. Coal was depleted. Coal has depleted. That is interesting because it was doing okay earlier. Like, there is a lot of coal down here. Have I just found another thing? You can never get away from this game, can you? There's always just one more thing to do. Let's look at what's going on here. Like, oh my god, it's outside of the Roboport area? Of course it is. Of course it is. So, first thing, expand the Roboport area. Am I getting the right thing? And then maybe expand it again. That's nice because it connects on those sides. Go on. Yeah. Yeah. That's going to help. Big time. Right. To here. Good. Right, now I need that upgrade thing that I have. That is the wrong one, actually. I need to make a new one. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, so put it in your inventory. Right-click on it. We're going to go from yellow to red on each of these things. Well, that was weird. Okay. Grab that. Go back to the planet. And so it's coming in on a red belt. That's good. But it's disappearing somewhere along the way. So I think what we want is that stuff to be upgraded because it comes this way. Then we're going to be a little select here because it's just that one belt that pinches through. And then here it's actually good again, right? Did we just witness like a temporary dip? I think we just witnessed a temporary dip. Why would that happen though? Why would there be a temporary dip? Maybe something got broken by a biter and us putting the Roboport there allowed it to get fixed. That's the only thing I can think of. Kind of like the idea of putting this exactly where it could go. But I won't. It seems to be working now. Like the coal here, it just comes straight from like a patch. Right? Oh, and this thing could be upgraded. Anyway. probably got enough of that stuff now. We'll send that back. That's plenty. Yeah, those. Now you can provide to the rest of the network again. Right, let's send one last ship then. Oh, the endless distractions are just incredible, really. That stuff. Go on, have a few more of them. Then repair packs for the rest. There we go. Deliver it to there. And then we'll put you back on automatic after that. Sending thoughts and prayers to Bear's metabolism. Did you have pudding, Bear? Was it you, Bear, who said earlier you had food coma? I passed up a mince pie and custard today. That's a rarity for me. I have them at Christmas, sure. Sure, I'll have one at Christmas, but you had ice cream, Bear. You need to get the homemade protein ice cream. That doesn't give you the sugar high. I swear by it. I still on a regular basis. In fact, I'm gonna make some more of it tomorrow. On a regular basis, I eat a massive pint of ice cream, and it is awesome. It doesn't give me. Oh my god, I'm doing this all wrong. It doesn't give me that like sugar rush. That's disgusting. Right, we're just low on steel now. We spent all the steel. I think these things are probably, again, I keep wanting to remove it, but then you got this. We're very close. This is why we love X. What did I do now? Something stupid? I'm planning on having some Halo Top ice cream tonight, says Hot Gamer. The homemade stuff is Halo Top's pretty good. I get a little bit of a thing from Halo Top, but the homemade stuff even less. I think they just put, you know, a bit more flavoring and stuff into theirs. But yeah, same kind of thing. Anyway, that's going to be me. I got to wrap it up. That was so much fun. And we literally, no surprise, didn't get to do the thing we wanted to. But I do want my next stream to be going to the new planet. So I think I'm just going to like refine my little list of things to do. Get back, build the mech suit, upgrade some stuff, and then get ready so that when we go into a stream, we'll actually go into it. But I was going to play Satisfactory today. So it kind of caught me off guard that I was doing something different. Because I was literally thinking, like, oh, you know, I need a bit more time with Factorio, and I'll stream it later in the week. But yeah, there you go. I guess you could call that a bonus one, if you like. Right, I'm going to go find someone to rate. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll be back again on Tuesday with our Tuesday Hermitcraft stream. Let's have a look. Oh, whoop-de-doop-de-doop. I'll send you over to Cleo today, who's doing some Hermitcraft. So, yeah, stick around for that. That's it from me. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.